Welcome to Marketplace Europe in Barcelona. I'm Juliette Mann. This is the Mediterranean metropolis where the artist Picasso said, "There is where it all began. There is where I understood how far I could reach." So it's quite apt that this is where the European Business Awards are taking place. An event that celebrates innovation, drive, and of course profit making, that's inspiring companies from all over Europe. We're here to gauge how optimistic these companies are about their futures amidst the Euro crisis. In this week's show, I speak to the EU Trade Commissioner, Karel de Gucht, a keynote speaker at the European Business Awards. And I meet some of the winners who've survived and thrived in the economic downturn. This is the venue where the European Business Awards are taking place. Take a look at this week's European Business Awards by numbers. There were more than 15,000 entrants from 34 countries in Europe. Those contenders have a combined turnover of $1.4 trillion. It was a rigorous judging process by 62 judges. Their quest to find one winner in each of the 11 categories, from Best Customer Focus to Employer of the Year. I'm joined now by Adrian Tripp, who's the brains behind the European Business Awards. Now, I know you haven't got much time today, so let's use this elevator trip for you to tell me just why the European Business Awards are important.
Great. For the companies that get through to this stage and to the country representative stage of the awards, it's great. It gives them large amounts of exposure, it gives them recognition to show what they're doing and how they're doing it, and it also brings them lots of business, which is important. Which
companies really stand out for you?
I think the range of companies that stand out is amazing. So you've got €2 billion businesses that are adding €1 billion a year in terms of organic growth. You've got startups that have started with an international mindset. They're trading all over the world within 12 months of getting into businesses. They are multi-billion-dollar organisations growing at 15% a year. I think what's fascinating is just the wide mix of companies, and what they're doing in this competition is amazing.
Time is up. We'll have to leave it there. I'll see you later.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thanks for that.
The nominees are all gathering together. Let's talk to some of them. Hello, sir. What's your story?
Hi, we are from Turkey, both of us, and Eczacıbaşı Holding, and we are here for Innovation Awards.
And how about you, sir?
Hi, I'm Antoine from Taxi G7 in Paris, France, and we compete to win the award of Customer Focus.
Well, good luck to both of you. These awards are a chance to showcase innovation and also resilience in unpredictable economic times. You know the big picture by now. The debt crisis, banks who won't lend, consumers who won't spend. The politicians are doing a lot of talking, but is it down to grassroots businesses like these to get us back in business? That's something I asked EU Trade Commissioner Karel de Gucht in this week's FaceTime.
Certainly, we cannot get out of this crisis without the businesses. I mean, it's the businesses who are performing the exports and the trade, who produce the products that we can market on the world marketplace. So without these businesses, we are nowhere, and that's why I very much welcome this award ceremony, because it puts the businesses in the picture, you know.
So if you were to give them some kind of checklist, a message, what do they need to do to ensure growth in these tricky economic times?
I believe they should be lean and mean. They should not be like state bureaucracies. They should be lean and mean. They should be innovative, and innovation with the aim of making new products that you can put on the market. They should tap into the growth economies. 90% of growth will be realized in the coming years outside Europe. China alone will be responsible for about 1/3. They should tap into the markets where there is growth. And they should be confident. I mean, they should continue to take risks. measured risk, but you cannot do business without taking risks.
You mentioned China. How much of the EU's future growth is bound up in trade with China?
Well, I just mentioned that 1/3 of world growth will realize in China. We have to tap into that, and we in the European Commission try to create the conditions whereby this becomes possible, because we have a lot of problems with China, opportunities, but also problems with intellectual property rights, with capital caps when companies try to invest there, with a lot of subsidies we are confronted. So we have a lot of problems in this market, but we also have to realize it's one of the most promising markets in the world.
It seems a tricky path to tread to get it right. It wasn't so long ago that the WTO slammed EU trade for too much red tape, criticising farm subsidies, criticising food standards and crisis payments to industry. What have you got to say about that?
Well, we still have too much red tape, and in our 2020 project by the European Commission we have pointed at that problem, that we should get less red tape. Agriculture exports, we have been ready, the European Union has been ready to make away with all agriculture export subsidies by 2013 in the framework of the DDA rounds. Problem is that we don't get to a result in the DDA round, and that's certainly not due to Europe. Now, we certainly have deficiencies, and we are in a difficult position due to the economic crisis, but we may be down, but we are certainly not out. You know, we are the biggest economy in the world, and they will have to take us into account for not even for the non-foreseeable future, you know. You can be sure of that.
Keep taking risks. That's the message from the EU Trade Commissioner to companies trying to make a go of it in Europe. Join me after the break for more from the European Business Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce the winner, and the winner is Taxi G7.
Welcome back to Marketplace Europe at the European Business Awards in Barcelona. The prize giving is now in full swing. But what do these awards really mean for the winners themselves? Take a look.
Very proud to announce the winner of the RSM International Entrepreneur of the Year Award is, and a very sound winner as well, Julien Sada Gregory Major from Mesa Group in France.
Mesa Group was set up by two French graduates in Paris around 15 years ago. Now they have 220 employees, turnover of $100 million, and have expanded into the UK, America and China. They make customised beauty products like perfumes and cosmetics, plus the packaging that goes with it, working with fashion brands like Zara, superstores like Carrefour, and celebrities like Kim Kardashian. Now they've won Entrepreneur of the Year.
We feel very happy, we feel very proud and honored. I think it's about being highlighted as a leading company for our business in all over the world, and probably being the leading company in our business, which is about creating and developing beauty on demand products for retailers.
What's made you the Entrepreneur of the Year?
We think that we deliver beauty secrets to our customers, and the beauty secret of the company is to stay in this beauty world.
The finalists came from businesses of all sizes and nationalities, in sectors from biotech to human resources, from energy to taxi firms.
We feel very proud because customer satisfaction is something you live day after day. So when you are awarded as a company customer focused, it's just a kind of recognition of this day after day strategy.
In the consultant industry, there is three things: people, processes and technology. So we are the very important part of our company. So receiving this award does not only refer to motivation, it refers to our business performance also. So it's a great feeling to have this award, great honor.
I would believe that solar energy contribution from our company is one of the reasons why we got this prize tonight.
They've taken risks, perhaps altered expectations, but even putting themselves up for these awards shows they're not afraid to shout out their success. At the European Business Awards, an optimistic outlook is the long-term, glass-half-full view. Take a look at that. You know, even with a backdrop of trouble in the Eurozone, the European Business Awards show that there's still so much opportunity out there for businesses across Europe. Oh, there'll be challenges along the way, but as events like the Business Awards show, with hard work, determination and a bit of luck, it's still possible to make your own success, even against the odds. That's it from Marketplace Europe at the European Business Awards in Barcelona. I'm Juliette Mann. Join us next week. Goodbye.